Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
A second
fuck, that was mean.
Kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Well, Burrow loses the football. And the Packers
ever fucking trying to run that. Watch the stream, Cash.
At the 27-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold
fumble, nigga. Don't ever play with me.
You got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Oh, man.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow rolling to his right. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 35 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, it's only a 1-score game.
Yeah, I thought I was a goofy.
They're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game.
You watching, Cash?
This is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
No. I knew that shit was coming.
It's intercepted.
Double teaming me every time.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Steps away. This is caught. It's Boyd.
Him and these out of the pocket passes, bro.
But he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
Shit out of here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Gonna make him work for this.
Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on
Give me that.
teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the 2nd level. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers that try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
He makes those.
Kick is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3.
Messi, play with your sister, dude. Messi, play with your sister.
They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Rodgers on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams.
Cash, you not watching, folks.
Yards. And once again, the Packers. Slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A big play there for Cincinnati. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, 27 yards. And the Bengals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Here we go. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A give to Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, Rodgers lets it fly deep for Cobb. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Buying time to his left. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. From midfield now, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And some room to work. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He hits Adams complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Forced out to his left. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.